All right. Let's start. Hello. Johan, I will introduce myself in a minute. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Yes. Of course, in English. Okay.
How are you?
It's Gina who will open the session. Yeah, okay. I just saw a technical issue.
Right, good evening everyone, good afternoon everyone. So welcome to the second workshop, which is about digital marketing, but this is the first one, which theme is digital marketing. But actually this event started last week, created by Transforty. So give him a round of applause. And then give Johan a round of applause for being the keynote speaker for today. So yeah, this event is probably going to take for around 2 hours. And I think the people have come already, and let's get started. So Johan, time is yours.
Yeah, of course, there's a technical issue. It's not working. So that was supposed to be the interactive part. Yeah. And I don't know what's wrong. Okay. So let's do without anyway. Hello everyone. Welcome. Hello Krishna. Welcome. And it's not working. Okay, so there will be probably no live quiz. I don't know why it's not working. But it's supposed to start with a live quiz. Okay. And there was a lot of them. Anyway, so I'm Björn Berling, and I will introduce you today something I'm working on, which is digital marketing. And I hope by the end of this session, you will all have a clear plan for your own digital marketing, for your own brand or business or whatever you intend on doing in your life that involves digital marketing. So let's start by introducing myself. I'm Johan Berling. This is the QR code to my LinkedIn if you want to connect. And just quickly about me, I studied in Nancy University in France. Yeah. I have an associate's degree in IT, a bachelor's degree in web, and a master's degree in cognition sciences with a digital media technology specialty. And I started my career by working for a logistic company as a web development coordinator in Ukraine and in Poland. And then I worked as a business consultant for Accenture, based in Switzerland. I work for clients like Givaudan, the world leader in flavors and fragrances in Switzerland, and Nestle for Nespresso in particular, Henkel for their beauty care division as a project manager, and Vanity Fair Corporation, VF Corporation, as a data cleansing coordinator. So my background is mostly around data. And now I work for my own brand, YB.Digital. And this is where I started to do digital marketing in particular. And I am a top online instructor at Michael Management, an American online courses company. We'll come back to that later. I also worked extensively with Ezoic, Google partner on website advertisement, and we'll also come back later. And for example, I have been a speaker at SIT Warsaw, which is a SAP event, as I was an SAP consultant for many years. So that was about me, mostly. So just to introduce myself, and by the end of this session, I think if you take notes, you will all have some kind of plan, and we can discuss it together, and you can each introduce yourself at the end if you want to. So I have been elected as the runner-up in the World Best Publisher competition in 2021 by Ezoic and Google. I have more than 130,000 students on my online courses. So actually, this online course has been published yesterday. It's a new course that you can access later for free. There'll be the QR code at the end. I have generated more than 40 million website visits. I have multiple YouTube channels, and I will introduce you to real earnings I made with digital marketing and examples which I hope will inspire you to apply some principles to your own business in some ways. So just starting with a few numbers. So this is a screenshot from my website visits. So I had more than 14 million website visits across all my websites. I own more than 40 websites in different niches. On Udemy, I had more than 120,000 students, and on the specialized course platform Michael Management, I had more than 2,500 students. I'm a top instructor in mostly SAP and business courses. So this was just a little about me. Now the quiz that doesn't work. It was supposed to be more fun with quizzes, but I don't know why there's a technical issue. And now it's too late to solve it. So no quiz, but it was supposed to be interactive. So the first point is you don't need millions of subscribers or followers or whatever to make money.
Louder.
Louder? No.
Yes.
I will try, but and I don't want to be screaming here. So if you have a look at my YouTube channels, I have very few subscribers. I don't actually monetize with YouTube ads any of my YouTube channels, and yet I make money from YouTube. I will show you some real examples later and how you can eventually apply them for your own business. For example, I mostly make money with affiliate marketing. This is a screenshot from an affiliate marketing platform. I drive a click and I generate leads that then my partner, some partner companies can convert into clients, but this is their job. So I have in total maybe 1,500 subscribers on my various platforms, and I earned thousands of dollars with that. So what matters is the main, I think, point of my session today is conversions are more important than anything else. And this is what I hope you will learn today. So what we'll see today is what is digital marketing and what it is not. We will mostly talk about the sales funnel. What is a sales funnel? I will show it to you right now, and I will show how I applied it to different monetization strategies. I will show you 7 different types of monetization with real examples from my own experience. And I hope to help you how to choose your platform and strategy. And by the end of this workshop, you should have your personal brand action plan. And we will come back to that later. So again, this is not about getting famous or anything like that, or getting viral or creating content. You probably know that better than me. It's all about marketing, monetization, creating income, and having real trackable results. This is very important. It's maybe not shown very well in this presentation because it takes a lot of time to find something to show. But it's important to be able to track whatever you are doing in marketing and to know which action leads to which result in a sales funnel. And we'll see what is a sales funnel. So here's the truth of digital marketing. So 100 targeted views with one sale is better than millions of views with 0 sales. Yeah. The point here with marketing is to make sales, to make money. And of course, it's better to make money with millions of users, but it's not the most important. The most important is to target. So I will show you a real example of one YouTube video, for example, but seems like nothing, but just one video, this video with just 1,700 views on a channel at that time with less than 500 subscribers, generated more than $1,000 with 4 conversions, so 4 leads that I sent to my affiliate partner that converted them to clients and made money with them. Now, what is a sales funnel? That's the most important. So there might be millions of people seeing your content, but only a few of them, some of them, usually we say 1%, engage, follow, subscribe, whatever, do something with your content. Most of them don't care. From these ones that engage with your content, only a few of them, again, maybe 1% will eventually consider buying. And from these ones, again, only maybe 1% will convert to a paying customer. Marketing is all about improving these numbers and getting as many conversions and clients as possible at the end. But all these steps are different steps in digital marketing. So first you have to find an audience, then you have to convert this audience into leads, and these leads into customers. So you don't need millions, you need the right people. Eventually, the best example would be that every people that enter your sales funnel convert into a client at the end. And this is what digital marketing is all about. I will introduce you to 7 ways to make money online. The first one, sponsored content, then ad revenue, affiliate marketing, link insertion, lead generation, brand retainer, and business courses. So these are the 7 ways to make money online that I know and I apply and I made money with them. And what I will not be covering, because I don't have experience, I'm not good, email marketing or newsletters. That might be good, but I have no experience. I never made money. Podcasting, paid advertising, e-commerce or dropshipping, and one-on-one coaching or consulting. There are other ways to make money through digital marketing, but I do not know them, so I will not speak about them. Now, let's start with you. So take some time to answer for yourself. What is your expertise or passion? Like where you want to start with digital marketing? Who would eventually pay for this? And eventually write some brand names. So this is the start of your digital marketing strategy. Who you are, what you want to do, and then for this workshop, I will invite you to think about strategies to make money with digital marketing from this. So take some time. If someone wants to maybe introduce his brand, his business, whatever, feel free. And if not, we'll continue. So again, this whole presentation is a published online business course, and I will give you at the end the QR code to access it for free.
Thank you. So you mean the slides will be available on that course?
Yes.
So you don't have to.
No, you don't have to. But it's better now because the point is to also discuss together your idea eventually and maybe improve it. Here, if anyone wants to share now or later, you have an audience to eventually talk about your idea. your goals, where you want to go. So if no one wants to share, we can skip the quiz because it doesn't work. As usual with everything technical, it was perfect at home, and now it doesn't. So no quiz, it was supposed to be fun. And now I will talk about sponsored content, which is maybe the most well-known way to make money online with digital marketing. For some content can apply to a lot of platforms. As I mentioned, I have a lot of websites. I will mostly talking about how it works for websites, but it works for any kind of digital audience. So, in my opinion, of course, everything is about my opinion and experience. The best platform is a website because if, for example, you want to do sponsored content on your Instagram or whatever, there most likely the brands will want a lot of followers and will ask for a lot of metrics. Where are your followers from? Are they really engaging? Blah, blah. They will want to check that your numbers are real and that you didn't buy your followers, for example, and they really engage with your content. So, in my experience, building a traffic with a website, building a website with traffic, building the authority, meaning publishing regular quality content over time, letting the search engines rank the content, visitors come on the website, and also other websites to link to my own website. And then companies find you. So I have every day some companies contact me to discuss about sponsored content. It's mostly discussions. Most of the time they provide the content, and all I have to do is format it to my platform to fit my website. I publish it, and as for the money, when they sell it, that's not always the case. So you are renting audience and platform credibility. Yes?
I wonder when you ask the website with the traffic, is it easy to get the traffic or do you have to pay? Because right now,
Nothing is easy, but maybe I didn't make it clear. I never paid for traffic. I never paid for ads, for anything. It's all organic. Everything I'm talking about is all organic, meaning it comes naturally from the content quality.
if you have started it in the past, like years ago, maybe it is possible because but if you started the website now, I think it is a challenge to get traffic, right?
Everything would have been better if you were the first to do it 20, 30 years ago, but we are here now, so it's better to start early than too late, or not at all. Yes?
Can I ask, when it says you build a website with traffic and authority. Authority as in you're like an expert in the field, or you're a followed person, or you're a respected person. That's why they want you to build up your reputation.
That's better.
What do you mean by authority?
So website authority is a different topic, but websites are ranked on specific listings. Yes, Google is the first website in the world because of its authority. Because authority is different metrics. The main one is other websites linking to your website. This comes with time.
And can I ask you about? It says you're renting your audience. What do you mean?
The sponsored content. They pay for sponsored content because they want some of your audience to see this content that you publish.
They're giving you money to rent your audience and relying on your platform credibility. Yeah?
That's what they want. Yes, when they pay you for a sponsored deal.
Yeah.
They want you to publish whatever, and your audience that is already coming for your own content will see this piece of content and usually think that it's yours.
Yeah, it's like parent.
Yes. So yeah, this applies to any platform, wherever you are active, you enjoy doing things. So I will give you one example. Here I made one time $426 with 1 hour of work by publishing one casino-related article on my main business website. So my website costs on average $18 a year with the domain name plus hosting, and it was one article provided by this company. So they just give me a Word document with, of course, a link to their website inside, and all I have to do is publish it on my website. And once I publish it on my website, I also make money with the advertisement displayed on my website and the eventual extra traffic that this article generates. Because it should be an interesting article, also ranking and also getting audience and people reading it. Yeah. So it's the same on every platform. They pay you to publish this content and hopefully to get leads, but you can leverage it to make money in different ways. Yep.
Is that like recurring or is that like one time?
Yeah, one time. One time.
Yeah.
This is a one-time. Sponsored content is a one-time fee. The recurring one, we will talk about it last.
You said there's different ways to make the money. Are you going to talk about different ways again?
So
You said there's different ways to make money.
Yes.
You're going to obviously cover that today.
yes. I cover 7 types, but for example, here about this, when you publish a sponsored content, it also gives content to your platform.
Yeah.
So once you have this content, it might also bring additional audience, and on the for websites also money. So here, for example, I publish this article, but I make money also with the display advertisement that is on my website. So when I get visitors reading this content, I make money from the display ads on top of what this company paid me to publish it. Yep.
So if you just create a website and want to make people aware of it, because my website is new, right?
Yes.
How to make people know that you have a website before they pay you for that?
Yes, that's search engine optimization. That's actually one topic I will propose at the end as another workshop. I also have several business courses published about it, but it's a totally different topic. It's search engine optimization. You want to rank for the keywords. You want to target long tail keywords. I will talk about it after, but it's a whole different topic. Or you can, as we mentioned, pay for traffic, but that's different.
Oh, business traffic. Right.
So you want to get money from this because of the advertisements, just that or
Yeah, this was just this year. Just they provided me one Word document, one article. I published it on my website, and this is what I show you now. So how the deal happened? Just a few emails. I think 6 months between the initial contact and the publishing and the payment mostly. So now some lessons from sponsored content. So it works for platforms that already have traffic. Usually it's about publishing content that aligns with what your platform is about. So for example, companies will not pay you to publish some content about dogs if your platform is about, I don't know, ice creams. Yeah. That's why although you should have a platform that resonates with your hobbies, with what you like, what you enjoy, what you know. So, and if you do that about what you know, you also maybe the companies in that sphere, but you can maybe contact yourself. You can also offer them deals. You can say, hey, I have this platform, I have this audience. It would be a good fit for your products. So this is also a way to make money. So yeah, usually in my experience, they reach me. I don't do any outreach, but it's also possible to do outreach yourself once you have an established platform. Like if you have an Instagram with 50 followers, no one will pay you. If you have a website with 10 visitors, no one will want to pay. But if you have a platform with traffic, with engaged audience, you can do that. Okay. Now, the second exercise, take some time to think about topics that you could write, so create content about on your platform. I think about companies that might maybe sponsor some content. If you did some outreach, like call them, visit them even, and tell them, hey, I have this platform, I can do your business. Maybe we can make some deal. And think about the price it costs. So sometimes companies are offering a very little compared to the work that is necessary to make it happen. Okay. Any question about sponsored content? Yes, sure. So, yeah, the point again of these exercises is to take you slowly by the end of this workshop to have a clear action plan for your own business. So, the questions will incrementally take you from initial idea to at the end of the real plan. All right. Let's move on. Okay. So, to summarize sponsored content, companies pay you to publish content on your platform, your website, for example. In my example, with 1 hour of work, sometimes they have deals for $400, but it requires an established platform where you have traffic, engaged audience, and then they might come to you if you have authority, meaning they organically find you or hear about you by here to mouth or by Googling or browsing, whatever. But they find me first. Now the quiz that doesn't work. Okay. And now we'll talk about my second favorite earning type, the advertisement revenue. So for advertisement revenue, I think the best platform again is a website. I will show you an example of a website that made more than $8,000 in a year with only 100 articles that I wrote myself. And let's start with what is ad revenue. So once you have audience, you have traffic, brands might pay to put advertisement on your website. There are specialized companies that manage ads inventory on your behalf. The most well-known is Google AdSense. But there are other companies like my favorite here, Izoic, that optimizes advertisement on your website from inventories from all the advertisement resellers. So this is a lot of artificial intelligence and data analytics. We'll not go there in detail, that's a whole topic. But it can be displayed automatically on your website, the same on your YouTube channel. For example, you don't interact with the advertisement, but you earn money from the advertisement shown on your website or before, after your Instagram stories, your Facebook posts, whatever, because the platform manages it for you and gives you a share of the ads revenue. You can also ask brands to pay you for ads directly. You can, on websites, it's called, you can put, for example, banners. You can do different kinds of deals. But yeah, it's about displaying ads.
Sorry, that one line earlier, is that per 1,000 visitors you get $10 to $15?
Well, there are different ways to measure it, but it's a cost per mille or cost per click. So usually ads are about CPM, cost per mille. So, for example, you make $1 per 1,000 visitors. And eventually, if someone clicks on the ad, you might also get a share, which is the cost per click. These are the main metrics.
Is that cost per meal?
Yes.
As in
Meal as in 1,000 in French, but that's the word that is used in the industry.
Thank you.
Because 1,000 is too long. I don't know. But yeah, we say cost per meal. And a better way to measure it is here EPMV, which is earning per meal visitors, which measures the earnings you make on visits on your website on the whole journey, like from the moment they enter the website to the moment they leave the website. So yeah, for example, it can be from on average from $2 to $15 per 1,000 visits, but it depends on the niche. There are some, if you have a very specialized niche, you can make $100 per 1,000 visits. It's always the same. The more targeted is your funnel, the better it sells and converts. Yeah. So I will show you one example. So my website healthsmartphone.com, on which I wrote 100 articles some years ago. In its best year in 2022, it made more than $8,000 only from display advertisement. using the ESOIC advertisement network that optimizes advertisement on my website from inventories from all advertisement resellers. Yeah, so that was my best performing website, especially at that time. And it is nothing very complicated. It's just a smartphone troubleshooting website. Whenever I had an issue with an application or whatever on my phone, I took some screenshots, wrote an article about how to solve the issue, and published it on my website, like how to fix iTunes error 3600. And I never had an iPhone in my life. And it was my best performing article. So, yep.
So yeah, I'm just curious how many impressions approximately do you get like in 1 year to 8,000, or how many impressions is it per month?
I think I have the screenshot after, yes. I think it's for, yes, I have the screenshot right here, actually. So this is the screenshot from the analytics dashboard. And you can see $8,000 from 2 million page views. Yeah, 2 million page views, 1,277,000 engaged page views, meaning they stayed on the page and scrolled. So they probably read the article. Yeah, so, and on average, I spent 49 seconds on my on this article, on my website, on the whole website. Yes?
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, I remember this one, in the past, if I have a problem, then I give a Google file solutions, and I'll give it to make certain websites, maybe a few websites.
Yes?
We have ChatGPT and many other AI tools. Right now, if I give you a I use mostly ChatGPT. So does the AI for ChatGPT has impacted your income?
There have always been competition. There will always be competition. AI is not new. Only the tools used to talk with them are new. But I studied AI 20 years ago. That's nothing new.
Right now, as your income will reduce with the increased rate of using AI.
My income on ads, yes, went down, but not because of AI, because of different things, but because of the crisis in 2023 mostly. The digital advertisement crisis. No, not mainly because of AI. No.
No, that's a simple question. But you know, you said you were having a help smartphone website.
Yes.
And you earned the income from passive income from the ads you posted. What
Yes.
kind of ads are they pairing with your repairing and help?
I actually have no idea.
Oh yeah?
No, I don't manage it. They manage it for me. But something related to the content. That's what the advertisement optimization services are doing. They try to match advertisement sellers,
Okay.
which are not always the brands. It can be some marketing companies, to content on which the ad is shown. But this is not usually not something you do yourself on any platform.
But you have to talk to them, negotiate with them, say
No.
we're happy for it.
No, never. No. You just, once your website is validated, you just add one line of code on your website and you wait for money. That's all.
Wow, okay, thanks.
To begin with.
And you say you like Zoe for that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Because so as I said before, Izui, that there are also competitors, but it's a company that uses artificial intelligence, data analytics to optimize the advertisement shown on the website. Advertisement research. Marketing team will go to one company that manages ad inventory, and they will pay this company to put their ads everywhere,
Yeah.
like websites, Instagram, YouTube, whatever.
Can I say it's very nice of you to come and give us your time. We do appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now just to show you one proof of payment. So of course I get money we get money monthly from the advertisement display on the website. And yeah, depending on the month, we get more or less. It is not stable. It depends a lot on seasonality. So all advertisements have seasonality. like ski brands, they advertise in winter. Well, here it's all year summer, so. But like chocolate, they advertise mostly around Christmas. So niche has a different seasonality, and it fluctuates a lot. So it's also important to think about it when you start working with a brand. Maybe for you, it doesn't matter if it's January or August, but for them, it's very different. They don't spend money the same way. Although, like end of the year, they have budgets, and the end of their fiscal year, which is not always the calendar year. They usually have budget, but they have to spend. So it fluctuates a lot. And for example, here is the sales funnel, how it looks like. So 100 articles written, like a few months of intensive work. And I made from this website in 1 year, $8,000. And yeah, it's like everything. If you don't continue to post content, to update things, etc., your earnings will slowly go down. Yeah, but it still earns a little. Now, in my opinion, the content strategy that works is to solve problems with your content and think about what audience is looking for, not just think about what you know. So, for example, how to fix, why is this not working, and give a solution to an exact problem. That's how you can easily find an audience for your content and what companies might be interested to pay for. Because, for example, in the case of a smartphone, in my article, how to fix whatever on iPhone, sellers of iPhones or iPhone accessories, they want to advertise on this kind of content. Okay? So, yeah, and generally, that's a whole different topic. It's important to think about long tail keywords. That's what is used in search engine optimization. When you think about topics, which is called the keyword research, when you want to find topics for your audience, think always about competition. For example, if you target a shoe, they are already the big brands are already betting on it. You have no chance. You will never compete with anyone on shoe. If you think about repair shoe soles, for example, it's not targeted. Maybe you have a chance, but again, there is already a lot of competition. But most of the traffic is about very specific things. For example, repair shoe soles in New York or whatever. The longer the keyword you are targeting, the more chance you have to find an audience. The audience will be much smaller, but there will be less competition and more chance for your content to attract organically an audience. So this is a search engine optimization. So think about what will bring traffic to your content instead of thinking only about what is in your content. Okay. Now, some key lessons from ad revenue. So, answering problems, for example, so giving real valuable information to the user. It doesn't have to be long. Like, for example, I don't know, why my screen not responding? Because the screen is broken. It's not necessarily very long, very complicated, but it is useful for the user. So, for example, I use Easily because it has a higher cost per mille. They pay more for a visit. I grew my traffic, and using different platforms, you can make money. Search engine optimization takes time, usually between 3 to 6 months before you start to see results to rank, to outgrow your competition, and for the search engines to notice your content. It's not instantaneous. So the reality is it's a lot of upfront work. It takes months, and although Google updates impacts traffic a lot for websites. Or from one day to another, they can decide this is what happened in 2023, but they just remove 20% of websites from their inventory. And that's what happened to helpsmartphone.com. They removed it from one day to another. So it happens. And now think about your business, how how this could apply to your business. So what problems your brand, your business, whatever, solves, what people might search for that is related to this business. So for example, if you sell smartphones, they might search how to repair or change a smartphone, things like that. So I invite you to list specific things that you could create content about on whatever is your favorite platform. And if you want to do a little math, if each piece of content earns $5 a month, how many would you need? Because again, as I mentioned before, you need to make money with ad revenue to scale. At least on websites, you need to have a lot of content and a lot of traffic to make significant money. And this is a lot of work. It's not magic. Well, nothing is magic here. Okay. Now, to summarize on revenue, so it's display advertisement on your content. You don't interact with it. It's all automatic. An example with one website with 100 articles, so 2 months, more or less 2 full-time months of work, I made $8,000. And what's important here is quality content, traffic, and a lot of patience. And it only happens, so passive income only comes after the content ranks on search engines. But I mentioned a lot of search engines, but for example, on YouTube, it's the same. It's a different index, but it's also a search engine. Now the quiz, but my quiz is loading. Okay. No. Okay, so the quiz is not working. Any question? Oh, we move on now to my favorite, affiliate marketing.
Yeah, what's the everyone's expectation of affiliate marketing?
Yes, affiliate marketing is the best. So, in my opinion, the best platforms for affiliate marketing are YouTube, your website, or social media. Actually, it can be anywhere, and you can earn commission on referrals. I will show you one example of how I made more than $1,200 with one video. I actually mentioned it before, with only a few views, because here what matters again is a very good sales funnel. It's not millions of views where no one cares about. If you make millions of views on a cat video, there's very little chance you will sell anything, even if it's possible. But now, what is affiliate marketing? There are 2 types of affiliate commissions. One-time commission. So you drive a lead to a brand, and they buy once, they buy a product, and you get a commission, such as Amazon Associates. When you send them traffic, someone buys a product, you get on average 1-2%, sometimes more in a very few select niches, 2-10%, but you get very little commission on what they sell. And it happens only once. If the customer comes back, you don't get a commission again. So it's only one time. And my favorite, of course, is recurring affiliate marketing, when the customer subscribes and you get commission as long as the customer keeps using the product. So for example, with a software as a service, you can earn from a 3 to 50% commission on the sales. So it works mostly with subscriptions or memberships, of course. It's very rarely with product sales. Most of the product selling platforms, they will give you one-time commission, and then they will keep the customer. They will put them in their list, in their email list. They will keep coming back to them, but you will not get a commission again. So yeah, recurring commissions can build passive income, and one referral can pay for years. That's ideal, at least as long as the affiliate program is up and running. So I will give you this example. So this video, at the end, I will give you a QR code with all the links of all the products I mentioned in this workshop. So I published this video about using Ezoic Honix product. So Honix is a video hosting platform that belongs to Ezoic. It imports videos from YouTube, and you can make money even from one view. On YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of views to start getting a piece of the advertisement revenue. with Remix by just importing video. You make money directly. So this is what I show on my thumbnail. On YouTube, I make 0. On Ezoic with my articles, including these videos, I made $17. And by just importing them on Remix, I made $75 from these videos. With the same videos I had on YouTube, and on YouTube I make 0. But on another platform, I made $25 in I think it was 1 month. No, maybe 1 year. I don't remember. The point is, I made a video explaining how I use this affiliate link to register to create an account to start using this product. So it took me maybe 1 hour to create the video. The video is long, so 10 minutes to record and publish it on YouTube, put titles, description, tags, whatever. So in total, maybe 1 hour of work. On this clips for people, company. And I made money every day. I got the commission of the money they made using this product. And it made me $1,200 over 1 year, so 3% of their earnings.
What's the product? Sorry?
Video hosting. Like if you, I can show you. Actually. So, yep. Can I? Yes. So for my YouTube. YB.Digital. So this is my YouTube. It's just my videos, and what I have is on my own website. So YB. Sorry. And if so that's what this product does. It hosts videos on my website for free, and on a search engine, it shows as I was hosting myself the videos on my website, which is not the case. I have no idea how it works. I just click on a button, it imports videos from YouTube and shows them on search engine results, and it competes directly with YouTube. So here is my my videos, the same videos I have on YouTube, but on my own website. At least it shows on a search engine. So this is the product, and I made the commission from it. Okay. So yeah, so it worked because it was a very specific product review. So it's very targeted. It has 0 view nearly because no one knows about it. And people that know about it and maybe look for my product review, they're already interested. So it's very easy to lead them to click on the link and then to register as a client. Contrary, for example, to cat videos with millions of views, but they don't care about any product. They just want to be entertained. Yeah. So it's also important to think about it when you create content for your brand or whatever. Like if you want to drive conversions, think about what people might genuinely be interested about. So have a clear proposition title, a target defined audience. And here, in my case, I was promoting a free product, no hard sell, no credit card ask or anything like that. So it also helps to then create leads, and that's why I love generating affiliate clicks for this product, because clients didn't have to pay anything. They made money and they never spend any dollar. So this is just a screenshot from my data, so showing the conversions from this video. And the point is to show you that it's important to have a way to track whatever you are doing in affiliate marketing. It's very easy to put links everywhere. It's much harder to know exactly what worked, what didn't, when it came from, where it comes from, when it happened, and things like that. And especially in digital marketing, it's very difficult to know. So it's important whenever you have the opportunity to use trackers. A lot of affiliate marketing programs, they offer you the possibility to put sub-IDs in the URLs. So it's important to use them if you want to understand really what is happening.
Sorry, can you do that again? You said
sub-IDs, yes. Like it's on the URL, you can put codes. And this code, for example, here in all the URLs, I put this specific code. And I know this code, I only put the links with this code in the YouTube description of that video, nowhere else. So I know all these clicks here are from this video and not another one. So not all affiliate marketing programs offer this possibility.
You have some quite good, like, neutral coding experience to do.
No, this is just on the platform.
Add it onto the end or.
Yes, at the end of the URL, they give you an exact code to add. They do it for you. Usually in the form, when you create a link, a tracking link, you have a standard link, and often you can add parameters.
Thank you.
So when you use it correctly, then you can really track what happened on your content. Okay. So this is again this sales funnel for that video. So from only 1,783 views, I generated 4 conversions. On these 4 conversions, I had 3% commission. It was supposed to be lifetime, but they closed the program in 2023 with the crisis. And for example, just from this video, I made $1,200, and not from advertisement, only from affiliate marketing with 1 hour of work.
What was the video?
Using this video platform to import videos from YouTube and monetize them on your website. All right. And yeah, it's just to show you a proof of payment. So usually payment include the payment from all the affiliates you generated for that brand. And again, if you want to understand what worked and what didn't, it's good to have tracking to access the data. And it's important to understand how to play and work with data. But again, that's another totally other topic. And yeah, usually all the affiliate programs, they have a threshold. So for example, they don't do a bank transfer unless you have $1,000 of commission spending, like, because transfers cost money. So yeah, it's important to choose the partner program wisely, because not all of them can maybe pay you often.
Is a payment in PayPal mostly?
Less and less. It used to be nearly everything on PayPal a few years ago. Now a lot of companies, they implement a Wise payment.
Right.
So it's paid through Wise. You don't need Wise, but they use Wise to send the transfer to bank worldwide.
We have PayPal and Wise here.
Yeah.
Wise,
no.
Yeah. Because last time I tried to open Wise, but as in, I'm not Indonesian, one of my friends, as not Indonesian, it's quite difficult. Yeah. I don't know how easy it is for PayPal to be open. I'm not sure. Yeah, PayPal, is it easy to open?
Yeah, you just need an email to create a PayPal account, but then PayPal takes a big cut. And PayPal tries to keep money on their platform. Like if you want to take money outside the platform, they take a cut. They only send to local bank currency and to your local bank. So for example, I earn in dollars, my bank account is in euros. There is no way I don't pay a 7% exchange fee commission when I send money from PayPal to my bank account. Yes.
Yeah, like Revolut as well, or?
Yeah, but Revolut is not it's a personal payment system, but not. Yeah. And often I also have Payoneer. I use for many years Payoneer this is working worldwide. It's a virtual, it can be physical card, but there is like $3 to maintain an account fee per month. Again, a fee on transactions. But each program has different payment systems. But they always have thresholds. Like if you just make $1, you will not get this dollar. For example, on one platform, I am sharing revenue with my co-instructor, and she was waiting for the money, but before she gets $100 of 1% commission from my course sales, she cannot get the money because the threshold is $100. And yeah, this happens. It can be a problem to some people. So, yeah. And again, this is, for example, the affiliate dashboard. This was my best time. I loved it, of course. For example, at one point, I was generating clicks every day, hundreds of clicks. This is 28 days chart. I was generating on average 1 conversion every 4 days. Yeah, they were worldwide, everywhere, and every month I was earning thousands of dollars just from this one affiliate program. But now it's closed. All the good things have an end. Yeah, but this is probably what you want to target. At least that's what I am targeting again. So affiliate marketing is my favorite.
Yeah, it's everyone now.
Now, the same with Instagram. I also did earnings from affiliate marketing, and I have no followers on Instagram. So, for example, on my brand Instagram, I don't know how many followers I had at that time. Now I have 123, so it's nothing. I probably had 10 or 20 at that time, doesn't matter. I just made a story and the post. I was posting daily my earnings from using this system. And with this one post, because I put the tracking link, I know it's exactly from this post. I was posting daily. I got one person that signed up to use this service, and just from this one conversion, I made $250 over, I think, 6 months, because the affiliate program closed 6 months later. So. Yep. It was supposed to be like lifetime, but like everything that is lifetime, it's until someone stops it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this was the sales funnel, for example, of this conversion. So with 123 followers, probably less, only 19 views on this post. I made one conversion because this post was targeting the right keyword. Someone somehow saw my account, clicked on the link, and created an account to monetize his website. And then I earned commission from the money this person made. Yeah, so this is the kind of thing that is achievable. And if you check my Instagram, again, everything in my brand is YB.Digital. I have 123 followers, which is nothing. But again, followers is not the most important when you want to make money. It's conversions. Always think about targeting instead of boosting your ego.
So what about if like 120 followers, and then is that mostly your target market, or the 120 followers?
Yes.
Is that normally your target market, the one that's following you, the one that you like the content or something like that, or?
I'm not really targeting Instagram for this, but
All right.
But it costs nothing when you just time to post. And I'm not especially trying to grow this Instagram account, but at that time I was posting daily. Actually, my assistant was posting daily my revenue details and generated conversions. I will show you at the end actually my social media calendar that generated this exact conversion.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. How to convert people.
Yes, exactly. Any question?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how to choose affiliate programs? This is what we kind of discussed before. So you can get one-time commission, for example, with Amazon affiliate program. It's easy to promote because everyone knows it. Like when they click on thing, they see Amazon, they know they can trust. They can buy, they can make an action, they give their credit card details, whatever. I don't know. We'll see it later. Yes, so it's the easiest one to promote, for example, Amazon, but it's also very low commissions. Then it's probably better it depends on your strategy. You can also target recurring affiliate programs. So they give you more commissions, and it can compound over time because the more customer you bring, the more commission you get, and you keep getting commissions as long as the customers keep paying using the product. But it's much harder to convert, and most of the brands where you can make money are unknown to everyone, like this one I showed you before. No one knows about it. So I liked it because they didn't ask for credit card, but like other companies, other affiliate programs that are asking for payment details, when people click on it and they don't know the brand, they don't know if they can trust, they don't know if they should perform the action, maybe they're afraid their credit card details will be stolen, whatever. It might be more difficult to generate conversions. So it's also important to think about this. It's not only about your platform, it's also about the platform you are promoting. It's not because their product is great, but it will be easy for them to convert the traffic you are sending. Yeah. And the best, of course, is the high ticket commissions. So big commissions per sale. For example, Amazon, you make a few dollars on generally on very low price items. But if you have a good niche, you can do something very good. For example, I have a friend that lived in Bali. Now they are away for a month, but that has a website about mattresses.
Oh.
And she makes more than $10,000 a month from affiliate commissions from people interested in mattresses and buying mattresses from the affiliate links on her website.
Is it international website or is it Indonesian website?
Canadian.
Canadian.
It's only for Canada.
Sorry, for Indonesia, is it easy for us to be affiliated internationally? Because I'm not really so sure with the, how do you call it, with the law, legals and stuff. Do you think that's going to be easy for Indonesia?
Yes.
Yeah, how?
Well, you are not selling anything. You are just driving traffic.
Yeah.
You have nothing to do with the product except getting eventual commission. But you get commission from the brand, not from the product itself.
So we can do it everywhere.
Yes.
Even though my product is in Canada and we are in Indonesia, we can try to get it from it. So,
yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So it depends on your platform and your niche. Okay. Now lessons from marketing. So why it works? Because in my example, it was a free product. Again, no credit card asked, so it's very easy to convert. Recurring commissions, so lifetime commissions. This was supposed to be. I found the right audience because I had helpful content. So explain how to use the system, show how it works in the backend. And I posted on multiple platforms, on YouTube and Instagram, on my own website. And yeah, with one post, 1 hour video, I made some commissions. So it's totally achievable, even with a very low audience, very low subscribers, followers count. And the most important is the compound effect. The referrals are stacking and it's growing over time. If you manage to build a good sales funnel and you have a reliable organic traffic source, it just works by itself. It can become a money-making machine, but of course it's not easy. Nothing is easy. And now think about your own brand. So what, for example, products or services you already use. So in my case, it worked also because I was using this product. I was genuinely enthusiastic about this product, and it usually works best when you are real and when you are trying to just to sell and to make up things to generate sales. Yeah, I think maybe they have affiliate programs. You can check it. Usually, just Google if they have an affiliate program. On most companies' website, if you scroll down, they have a link to the affiliate portal or the partner program or ambassador program. They might have different names, but usually the link is easy to find if you scroll down their website. And yeah, I think also how you could naturally recommend these products or services to your audience through your own channels. And again, be helpful. Being helpful is always what works for generating to generate organic traffic, views, or whatever.
And for number 3, YouTube, blog, social media, email, newspaper, which one will be, on your experience, which one brings more conversion?
That's what I showed, YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Yes. But it's also because I'm active there, I'm not really on Instagram with my brand. So my brand. So yeah. This it depends a lot on your content and your interest.
Yeah.
That's why it's also important also to think about your own interest if you are working for your own brand, own content. All right. Other question? So let's sum up why affiliate marketing is the best, in my opinion, because you earn commission when people buy through your links. It is recurring. It can be recurring. In my example, I made money from YouTube and Instagram without any follower or subscribers. And again, followers don't matter. It's conversions that are important. And in my opinion, the best strategy is to get recurring commissions on products you really use and you are really interested in. That works much better.
Do you also use TikTok?
Sorry?
Do you also use TikTok?
Yeah, a little, but I'm not really interested in TikTok.
Why is that? I'm curious because in Indonesia, TikTok is used for the affiliate marketing mostly. And it's connected to Shopee.
Yeah.
So I use a lot on the affiliate TikTok.
I don't even know.
Some of the brands they give it like free product for those people, and these people TikTok they're just gonna add on the card and people can see it and they can buy it.
Yeah, this we'll talk about it after.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a brand retailer. This is the second before last we'll be talking about. Now, link insertions. That's the easiest way to make money. I mean, the easiest to implement. It's very simple. So, for example, you get paid to put links on your content to brands' websites or products or whatever. Just put a link. That's all. And I will show you a $1,000 example. So what is link insertion? Very simple. Again, they pay you to add links. It might be for existing content. For search engine optimization, they want to have links to their website everywhere, so their website gets higher authority. So mostly small or unknown brands need that. Like the better known brands, they already have links everywhere, so they don't need that.
I missed it.
Yeah, the companies pay you to insert links on usually on your website to increase their authority. They don't want to sell product. Well, it's good, but the point is mostly to increase authority on the web, to be more on the center of the web than on the outskirts, on the World Wide Web. So the backlinks, it's called the backlink. They boost ranking and authority for the website, and it can be cheaper than creating new content for them. That's why they do it. So what you are selling when you include links from other companies on your website is you are selling your website's authority. They only contact you because you have authority, and if your website has higher authority than them, it's very useful for them to get a link from your website. So this generally only applies to websites, not so much to social media. So usually they find you, they mail you, because if they are interested in your authority, that's because they found you. Then you just add the link and you get paid. Easy. Yes?
So we cannot mistake the...
Yes, of course you can.
No, I mean, they find your article, so we cannot approach them first.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. Yes, you can always do outreach. Yes, but you might lose more time than. Yeah, I mean, of course, you can always try to contact the brand you're interested in, ask them if it's possible to collaborate in any way. They all have usually they have a marketing team that know what they are doing, and yeah, they might be interested if your content is relevant if you have engaged audience, if your audience is the audience they are trying to reach to, like the 15 to 35 years young workers, I don't know, that need a desk for their studio or whatever. And usually these are the metrics they will be interested in. Check on your analytics. Like if they see on your analytics it's 100% men and they are selling women underwear, I don't know, they will not be interested at all in your content. So, for example, this is one example on a website, financialcreatives.com, that I bought for $4,000, and I pay a little for the hosting. One company reached out to me to include 4 links in 4 different articles, and they paid me $1,000 for that. For me, it was 1 hour work, discuss with them, find the articles, and add the links. So this was probably the best, easiest deal I ever had. So how the deal happened? Very simple. They found me, they contacted me. Actually, I was mentioning already their brand in one article. I had no idea because I bought the website, so I had no, not really exact idea what was inside. And they asked me just to put links to their website. Yeah, very simple. And they paid me $1,000 just for work. I wish it happened every day, but unfortunately. But if you want to target these kind of things, that's probably what you want to do. Or for example, if you are interested in working with a brand, start by mentioning this brand everywhere. Eventually, they will find you, and then you can eventually contact them and tell them, "Hey, I have this content that works well. Maybe you want to be featured or whatever." Yeah?
What language do you use for your website? French or English?
All languages. At that time, I had websites in 104 languages. Now I only have 7 languages, and this website is only in English. But
so having a website in the multiple languages would have advantage.
That's a strategy and a whole topic. But it can or it cannot, depends on what you want to achieve.
But I heard that it can also increase the algorithm.
Exactly. Yes, it can dilute your content. Yes. Exactly. And the search engines, maybe they don't know then to whom they should show your content, especially if you are small.
I want to continue with the question. Maybe we can make two websites and do things better. Like two websites, like which first one is building animations, the other one. So because he asked about language, but you said that it will be only the algorithms. How if we make like two websites? The first website is using animations, the other one is using the language.
Yeah, you can
track.
That's a strategy.
So building that.
Everything is possible.
With like this is better than one website with two language or two websites.
Strategy depends on how you want to brand yourself. How you want also to get the reporting. This depends on your internal strategy. There is no one solution that covers all needs.
I don't know if my question is out of topic or not, but actually I never made a website. So maybe in this workshop you are maybe some video or something creating a website or not? Maybe
you want to learn how to create a website?
Yeah, or how if I want to make a website.
I have full online courses about the topic if you are interested.
Okay.
Or maybe
yes.
Or maybe another workshop one day. Okay, so this was my investment strategy at least. So I bought this existing website, and for this website, one brand approached me to put links. They pay me $1,000. I also made money from display advertisement on that website and money with other affiliate programs. And there are plenty of platforms where you can buy websites. I am actually a partner with FIFA.com, with Empire Flippers, with Motion Invest, and I have my own Facebook group with more than 7,000 web publishers where I share all this. Yeah, we will get to lead generation after. Yeah, so this is another type of investment in digital platform and digital marketing. Now, the key lessons, it worked because this website was authoritative on this kind of keywords. They have to put relevant links on relevant content that was already ranking on search engines if they detect that your links are not natural or yeah. Because at the end, what works is always to be helpful. Yep.
Yes, SEO. Could you explain more about SEO?
SEO, search engine optimization.
But like how to get the right SEO, the best SEO, because in order for your website to get more audience, to get traffic.
Yeah. This might be a topic for another workshop. Or again, I have an online course published about keywords, search and search optimization.
So it's not just like the word
being
Yes,
ways they try
yes,
to like
yes. This happens.
authentic. Authentic.
In the case of Google, it's not the only search engine, but Google has 2 major algorithm updates per year on average, and smaller updates monthly. One part of their website covers it in detail.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
You just Google.
Yes, you can Google Google algorithm updates and yeah. Yeah, I think the one famous for actually removing articles with websites actually with keyword stuffing. I think it was the Penguin update that this was in a long time ago, in 2014, I think. Long time ago. Yeah, so generally, although limit the paid links, use the right attributes, but this is a little more technical, and protect your site's credibility. So the less credible your site, the less it will rank, and the less organic traffic you will attract. Okay. Now let's take some time to think about your own business for yourself. So, do you have a website with quality content? If not, are you already thinking about it? Maybe you should. I think it's always good to have a website for your brand promotion. Which topics would be appropriate on your website? Maybe you would consider buying an existing website or domain name. If that's the case, all my website domain names are for sale. So if you're interested, I can recommend you some. And think about pricing, link insertion on your site. So usually companies that contact me for sponsored content or link insertion always ask me for my pricing. Personally, because because I don't especially need the money, so on purpose I give a really high price, because I don't really want their links, because the more links, the less authority your website will have.
Yeah.
So generally, I don't really want to do this type of deal unless like it's $1,000. Okay, but usually they offer $5 for one link, something like that. So it's yeah, it's very low money, and it hurts your website credibility.
All right.
If it's not relevant, and they pay mostly for the dark niches or gambling, adult, CBD, drugs.
If you have a small following and you have a decent, genuine audience, they don't want to see crap
Mhm.
offered on a page. You got to look
Exactly.
good quality, high value, possible conversions, aren't you?
Exactly.
Can I just go back one slide?
Yes.
There was 3 nice points at the end that I missed.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. So if you do this, for example, like you put stories on your Instagram with links, if you do it every day just for the money, you will quickly lose your followers, because very often they don't care about your links.
Yeah.
Can I ask you about being an affiliate? What's it called? Oh, an ambassador.
Sorry?
You know an ambassador? You know,
An ambassador, yes. Well, partner, ambassador, affiliates.
So that's just a relationship with a company or a brand or a product where you pop information about them with your followers over time, now and again, and you have the relationship where you get a percentage for doing it, and
Yes.
they get more visibility.
Partner, affiliate, ambassador, stuff they have in place. You don't have to talk to anyone.
Oh, thanks.
They send automated emails. It depends if you are big or small. If you will not talk to anyone. If you are big, if you are driving conversions, and you will be really talking to a human from the marketing department.
Thank you so much.
I get to that after. In the next section. Okay. So just to summarize, you to add links in your company portal or whatever. So in my example, inserting 4 links in digital. In general, for websites, your SEO value. So a bit of your authority is transferring to their website. This link. That's what they want. Okay. Now the quiz is still not working.
In one of your slides, you said, how would you price a link insertion on your website?
Sorry, how would you?
It says, how would you price a link insertion on your website? That was one of the exercises that we just Yeah.
Or are you based or are you?
What would you recommend? I mean, it depends your status in the market, I think, doesn't it?
Yes, your niche and everything.
So, and like, how can you like,
That's why
compare it with others?
That's why I give you examples. Like there is no rule.
I mean, there's like, what can you get away with?
Like if you offer $1, you will get all the deals, but it's maybe not what you are looking for. So it
Do you
depends.
talk to others in the field who are doing similar things to know roughly how much they're charging?
Yeah, I mean it's a negotiation, but first you should probably come up with your estimation of what your time, your platform, the investment you put in your platform is worth.
Thank you.
So it really depends. Lead generation, and now I will show you an example of. I'll get to example later. So lead generation can work by using a community, a network. Community. So for example, you could do lead generation here.
All right. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes, it doesn't require a website or anything. It doesn't necessarily require to create content. I will show you an example. But what it requires is relationships and trust. So I will show you an example how I earned 700 euros from a Facebook group I created.
Right.
So lead generation, you get paid to connect someone who needs a service with a provider. So it works by building a network, matching needs, and introducing people, businesses together, and eventually get paid. So it's all about networking, again, trust, and your audience. At the end, it's all about audience. And you sell connections, not products, directly. So it's very different from what we saw before, where we were mostly talking about promoting products or services directly. Lead generation is not exactly that, it's a little different. So here's my example where I made 700 euros from my Facebook group of the French people in Warsaw. Right now there is 7,500 members. I created this group 3 years ago, no, 4 years ago now. It takes me a few hours per week to administrate it. Now I have other people administrating it for me. And I made money on property search in Warsaw for a buyer. And this deal took me more or less 3 days of work, 3 full days. And I made 7 euros one time. And I would have made 20,000 euros more if the sale happened, but the sale didn't happen. So far, it just paid me to find a lead.
Sorry, do you mean you just build a community of people? It's not really specifically related to property.
Yeah.
It's just a community of people
Yes.
chatting, and then you're making networks. And someone says, "Oh, do you know anything that's good in the area? And I can hook you up," and then you get a percentage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
But you can do it through your digital platforms. So that's why I list it at one kind of digital marketing. But yes, it's about connections. Here you have to talk on both ends of the. It's not just filling in forms and copy pasting links.
Probably would like to make Facebook in Mali or connection and networking. That would be nice.
Yes. Exactly. For example.
There you go.
For example, this is the Facebook group on which I made a lead generation deal. So the pinned post is the post I pinned myself about property search, and the first link is to actually buy this service from the provider. Yeah. So I was established as someone who knows Warsaw, and I was contacted to find leads for this company. So here's how the deal happened. So again, this is a real conversation. It was about connecting 2 dots. So someone asked me to connect him with someone else.
Like Masla.
Yeah. Yeah. But it can be all online and all digital.
All right.
So yeah, that's the point. So Yes. So I don't know because me, I see a lot of advertisement about lead generation. I don't know if you see them or not, but some people say that you should sell leads. You can make 5 million per lead, whatever. If that's true or not, but this is my example. I was paid 700 euros to find a lead to a buyer. And then if this buyer had completed the purchase, I would have made 20,000 more.
This is like organic, isn't it? Rather than like those ads that say you'll get $1 million if you do. And if this is like in Bali, it's selling land, people are like connecting with their friend and this person with this bit of land, having a conversation, taking commission.
Yes, exactly. So it can happen through any digital channel. So that's maybe what you are doing. You're trying to. The good thing is it costs nothing. So for example, here I did it with a Facebook group. It's only a few hours of a week. So you can get such deals. So this one was 700 euros, for example, because I am recognized as an expert. So I have authority on this community. And if you do this, you get early access to opportunities. Usually you are the first to hear about them when they are coming. And again, it comes from income comes from being helpful as usual, not by trying to oversell. Overselling rarely works and always hurts your credibility.
Come from being helpful and selling, not selling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And again, here I never pitched anything. People reached out to me organically, enough to generate leads. So there are plenty of opportunities. For example, location-based. For example, professional, depending on hobbies or interests. But the pattern is always the same. Someone needs something, is looking for a solution, and you could be the one being able to create the connection that is missing and getting paid for it.
What is B2B?
Business to business introductions.
Okay.
Yeah, when a business is looking for a partner in a field where he has no contact, for example.
People would like to find someone or be connected. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's also possible, but as usual, it's not easy and it's not instantaneous.
Yeah.
It takes time, and again, what matters here, same as other examples, is to build authority and credibility.
Yeah.
Because even if it's internet, trust is always the basis of any real transaction. So these are my lessons from the lead generation. So it comes from building community over years. Again, it takes time, about being helpful, not trying to oversell, and having knowledge about the topic, and also being genuinely interested about it. This is always what is felt by the buyers. Yeah. So it takes time. Now, for you to think about yourself. So, which communities are you part of? What people in these communities usually need help with? How would you personally pay to reach them? How would you make a deal happen? And for example, could you create or grow a group around any of these communities? This can help any business. So to sum up lead generation, it's about finding qualified prospects for clients that clients can turn into customers, and you get paid for introductions. In general, in my examples, I made 700 euros for property search, and I know nothing about this at all. Just by connecting people on my Facebook group. Yeah, so here the key insight is to build trust first and then monetize. It's not the other way around. You cannot first think about monetizing and then building the trust behind it. It's even harder. Now, no quiz? Any question about the lead generation?
I didn't know about this before, actually, because when I'm thinking about digital marketing, we sell mostly, and this is quite new and quite interesting. What is it?
There are many different ways to do lead generation. Now, again, I gave you one example where I made money. I could also give hundreds of examples where I spent a lot of time and made zero. I try to make lead generation different ways for construction companies, and actually last year that's what I did most of the year. I find clients, I found workers, and then the client bankrupted. So all the money me and my partner invested was lost. But I'm not talking about the failed examples here, only about the successes that might inspire you. But talking about failures might be interesting. But yes, there are plenty of ways to achieve it. But here again, I just give you one example that I made happen. And now I think that this is what influencers are mostly interested about, and we mentioned it before, a brand retainer. Yeah, actually it's a hot topic on the online learning platform. When I published this course yesterday, it was listed as in this hot topic. So people are looking how to get a brand retainer. I didn't know. So I will give you an example about one brand retainer I had. So again, it was with Ezoic. I was, in this case, it would be called an ambassador. I moved from affiliate to ambassador. Yeah, and for example, they paid me $900 a month just for a few hours of work, but promoting their brand and being loyal to their brand. So I moved from user affiliate to brand partner or ambassador, no matter how you call it. So brand retainer is you get paid regularly to represent or promote a brand. So they will tell you, for example, to post one Instagram story per week or whatever. That is, of course, it will be promotional, but they will always ask you to make it feel like it's genuine. So the brand gets exposure to your audience for the brand. You usually you actively use the product. I will come back to this later, but it's very hard to get, so it's not for something you don't care about. It involves regular content creation, and it's based on long term. So a brand retainer is a lot of talks. It's very difficult to get there. It takes a lot of time, and of course, it's for the long term, not for a one-time deal. So the typical progression, I think that was mine. So first, you are a user of a product. You use it, and then maybe you create content about it, and you, as we discussed, try to become an affiliate of this company. So you promote even more their product. You start eventually earning commissions, and if you are good enough, the company will notice that you're a good brand. You could be a good brand ambassador, and eventually you might become a brand partner. So they might offer a partnership to for you to keep working on this. Yep. Sorry, you need to?
This course, like if you're working with Instagram,
yes, 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 yes. Well, it depends. Generally, yes, 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 exactly. So yeah, the typical path, at least my path as an former Ezoic brand ambassador, I was a user, and I became an affiliate. I got a lot of clients to them through the affiliate program, and they invited me with a brand retainer to become ambassador, however you call it. So trust is built progressively, and here you cannot skip any stage. You cannot buy anything. You cannot buy the flowers. You cannot buy the. For the others, there are some ways to cheat, but here, no. So here's my. To be loyal to them, so I was not allowed to use competitor products. I had to keep working with them. I had to keep. There was a lot. I had reports about my usage of their product, because this, as I explained before, this is what brings leads and clients. Yeah. So they pay me for it. For example, it took me around 8 hours per report. So I had to create 2 reports for this deal. So 2 days of work per month, and I was paid $100 per month. For example, this is an example of a report I was I was publishing on my main website, YB.Digital, so I was just publishing a monthly my earnings report. So that month I earned $2,200 income report mentioning their brand, of course, and driving traffic to their website, which is what they want, and also building trust of their product. In that case, that's what they wanted, because it's not very well known company and product. So that's why they were paying to get known. So again, the relationship worked on the timelines. So it took years to happen. Actually, on 2019, when I went to New York, they invited me to a conference. That's where I met the marketing team in person. And in 2022, they invited me to become a partner. So first, I was just using their product. I went to their conferences. Then I became an affiliate. I got customers to their products, and because I was actually, I think, the second or the third best, they invited me to, with a brand retainer, to be an ambassador. So this is ideal, but it's not easy. It takes a lot of time, a lot of commitment, and you must again be genuinely interested and helpful about whatever content you create. Here, it's very important that it's real. Yeah, nothing was fake. I was really enthusiastic about their products, and that's what they like. Yeah, okay, this is not so interesting. Now the key lessons. From this, again, you must be a genuine user first. You must really be interested in that brand. I don't know if it's possible to get a brand retainer with a brand you have no connection with, you don't know them, you don't use their products, you don't know anything about what they do. I don't think that would work. You need consistent content creation, of course, because again, it's a long-term collaboration. They will want to see effort from your side. It depends on the platform, but they want someone active. Yeah. Also, you need to be transparent about results. So I mentioned I had a track with a lot of things to respect, but we are the great age. Don't expect instant retainers, yeah. And also don't promote competitors. In that case, it worked because I only promoted them already on my content, and yeah, and I use their service. So yeah. There are some platforms actually that I'm on some of them that offer brand retainers. But first you must be vetted, so you must have some platforms. They must check your audience, something like that. And then when they get brands that are looking for influencers to join their brand retainer, like you have to apply very fast. And usually it's like a post to TikTok, Instagram per day, something like that for a few $100. Generally around $1,000 a month. But mine was kind of nice, 2 articles per month. The other ones I see online where like anyone can apply. It's a lot of commitment, like 2 posts a day or the same money as
What is it transparent? You know, your post was online, you posted about your results. Do you need transparent to the company or to your followers?
To everyone.
Yes, transparent, honest, reliable.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so now if you're looking for a brand retainer, maybe you can think about what products or services again you use and you could eventually represent. And if you're not already creating content about it, then maybe you should, otherwise there's very low chance for you to ever get a brand retainer. Again, it starts probably by becoming an affiliate. It's the first, maybe the first relationship you can have with the marketing team. Usually becoming an affiliate is fully digital, like you fill in a form. Depending on if it's direct with the brand or the platform, eventually someone accepts you or not, but it's still all digital. You don't really have a conversation. No one answers you, no human interaction. But by becoming an affiliate, you can start the relationship at least. And yeah, and think about what content you would you would create. And actually, if you are really interested in getting a brand retainer, you can, of course, outreach, contact brands directly, tell them what you could do for them. Like I can post to YouTube, maybe not, but two YouTube shorts about your product per day. If they see that you already have relevant content and drive organic traffic to similar content, maybe they will be interested. Yes. Okay. Any question? So to sum up, brand retainer, it's an ongoing partnership with a brand and with a real connection. Here you are really talking with humans, at least from time to time. In my example, I made $900 a month for a brand retainer. It took years to happen, so 4 years from the first contact to this. And actually, I started using Ezoic because someone from their marketing team reached out to me in 2018 and asked me why I'm not monetizing with their product, something like that. So, so maybe I had a shortcut. It might be even more complicated if you want to get one yourself and you have no relationship with the brand. So yeah, but generally you should first be a user, then eventually become an affiliate, and then you might get a brand retainer with the marketing. Okay, and now it's time for the last one, and one that applies to this exactly, business courses. So again, this presentation is a business course that is published on Udemy. And